The film opens with news reports of a terrifying solar event. NASA confirms the sun is literally shutting down, causing a dark period. The ecological and social impact is already being felt worldwide. As NASA releases new images, the sun's irregular activity appears to be intensifying. Governments around the world admit the ongoing solar collapses are dimming our sun. Global temperatures are plummeting, and civil unrest is growing rapidly. People begin to realize that something must be done to avoid total chaos. In a large, isolated house, a woman, Georgina, arranges flowers. She seems detached, adding a touch of normalcy to a grim situation. Her son, Ray, arrives home. His younger sister, Clara, immediately asks him what's going to happen. Ray comforts her with their father's promise of rescue. He explains they will be taken to safe caves where it's warm. Georgina greets Ray, commenting on his long hair. She tells him his room is ready and that he should take a bath. The family patriarch, Raymond, is on the phone, trying to reach a senator. He insists on speaking with Senator Thorney, showing his reliance on a political connection. He tells the person on the line that his family is ready to be evacuated. He repeatedly states, "We are ready to go," but the line is bad. Clara shows off her makeup to her mother, Georgina. Georgina lovingly tells her she doesn't need it because of her natural beauty. Despite her mother's reassurances, Clara seems uneasy. She later confesses her fear to Ray. Ray admits that everyone is scared. Even their father. Raymond tells Ray he needs him to grow up and be a man if they are to survive. He dismisses Ray's desire to think more realistically about what is happening. He tells Ray to stop questioning the plan about the caves. Georgina announces that Ray's friend, Fred, has arrived. He has brought someone with him. Fred's girlfriend, Margot, is revealed to be heavily pregnant. Margot lets Georgina feel the baby kick and reveals it's a girl. They have already chosen a name for her, Claudine. At dinner, the family and guests try to maintain a sense of normalcy. Raymond boasts about building the house himself. He lectures about the value of hard work, subtly criticizing the younger generation. They all toast to being together again. Raymond abruptly confronts Margot about her pregnancy. He questions how she plans to give birth without hospitals or doctors. He asks how they will raise a child in a world where only the strong survive. He calls their behavior irresponsible, shattering the pleasant atmosphere. At breakfast, Fred tries to lighten the mood, announcing it's the first day of spring. Margot expresses her anxiety, asking when the rescue will come. Raymond dismisses Faith, stating he is a practical man. He tells Margot that if she can't handle the situation, the door is right there. He declares that his family will wait for rescue, no matter how long it takes. He verbally attacks Margot, accusing her of being a freeloader who won the lottery. Margot has a panic attack, wanting to go home and call her family. Fred tries to calm her, reminding her of Raymond's promise of safety. Margot despairs, saying they are just waiting for death. Ray finds a note in his room that reads, "See you in the stars, with love, B." Margot finds a child's drawing in a locked room. Ray reveals it belonged to his sister, Abby, who died 5 years ago. He refuses to talk about it. Clara asks her mother if she can wear a specific dress for her birthday. Ray tries to talk to his mother, Georgina, about his deceased sister, Abby. Georgina angrily refuses to discuss it. She snaps at Clara for sitting on the piano. Later, Georgina's mood swings, and she affectionately calls Clara her little baby. She holds Clara too tightly, frightening her. Clara says she is hurting her. And Georgina becomes distant again, telling Clara to let her rest. The family prepares for Clara's birthday. Ray secretly takes Clara outside at night. He shows her a mysterious, glowing phenomenon in the sky. He wishes her a happy birthday. Clara makes Ray promise he won't disappear. The family waits for Clara, the birthday girl, to appear. Clara appears wearing the white dress that belonged to her deceased sister, Abby. Georgina is horrified and enraged by the sight. She violently rips the dress off of a screaming Clara. During the tense party, Fred announces the family dog is dead. Raymond confronts Ray and Clara about being outside the previous night. He lectures them, saying it's not safe outside. He explains that inside the house, they have heat, food, and safety. The family sings happy birthday to a traumatized Clara. Margot asks Ray why he left home. He says he couldn't handle it anymore. Margot asks what happened to his sister. Ray reveals a dark secret. Our father killed her. Georgina has a hallucination, believing she sees Abby. Raymond tries to snap her out of it, insisting Abby is dead. Georgina screams at Raymond, blaming him for not letting her go after Abby when she ran away. Raymond forces medication on his distraught wife. He retorts that it's her fault, that she couldn't take care of Abby. Clara tells Margot she doesn't remember much about Abby. Clara recounts that Abby ran away, and her body was found in the lake. The official story was that she ate poisonous badberries. She says her father told her it was an accident, but Ray said it was suicide. Margot tells Raymond he is a horrible, heartless human being. She declares she will not go with him, even to the caves. Raymond announces they will go hunting after dinner. Fred begs him to call the senator again, saying they can't live like this. Raymond mocks Margot's psychology background, telling her to fix his wife. He coldly states that his wife needs to be taken to a safe, warm place. He grabs his hunting gear and tells Fred he's waiting outside. He forces Fred and Margot out of the house into the freezing darkness. Fred begs to be let back in, but Raymond refuses. Ray finds his ex-girlfriend, Bree, outside. She wants to go with him to the caves. Ray tells her there are no caves. Bree begs him to leave with her, but he can't leave Clara. Raymond comes out and threatens Bree, forcing her to leave. The phone rings. It's Bill, the senator's aide. Raymond is overjoyed, believing their rescue is imminent. His face falls as he listens. He asks, "What do you mean about the caves?" He collapses in despair, the truth finally hitting him. There is no rescue. He lies to the family, telling them rescue is coming tomorrow. Suddenly, Margot is back, in labor. Raymond orders everyone but Fred out of the room to help with the birth. The baby is born. Clara is now an aunt. Georgina has a moment of lucidity, holding Ray and telling him how perfect he was as a baby. She thanks him for choosing her. She says she will prepare dinner, then collapses. Georgina is dead. Intruders break into the house. The leader says they are not there to hurt anyone, just looking for supplies. Clara, still believing the lie, tells them they can't take the food because it's for the caves. The intruder questions Raymond about the caves. Raymond finally admits there are no caves. He confesses there never were any caves. The intruders kill Fred. The final narration describes people seeing a new light grow as they die. Raymond approaches Clara, who says she doesn't feel well. She asks if it will hurt. He promises it won't. She asks if there is a heaven. He describes a beautiful, warm place with all her favorite foods. She asks if Abby will be there. He confirms that Abby will be there. He has poisoned them all with the bad berries in their last meal. The film ends with a quote from Lord Byron's poem Darkness. If you want a recap of your favorite movies and shows, comment below, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next ones. See you next time, everyone.